snore louder when sleeping?
Oh, who's loudest than when you sleep?
You!
Don't lie.
Welcome to my blog. This is the blog about this Filipino. Me! I'm living to this little country called Denmark.
We're gonna talk about the differences between Philippines and Denmark, or the things that problems you run into, right, when you're married to someone from a totally different culture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here in Denmark, we talk about all problems. We have no. We're saying everything out loud. Also talking about free about sex and whatever it is. And in Philippines and in I think most in Asia, do you quite um, closed about many things, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Wah!
But what?
What is the biggest adjustment Rona vlog in moving to Denmark?
Oh yeah, that's a question to you, huh? What is the biggest? What is the biggest things when you come to Denmark? Biggest differences from Philippines? The weather.
Yeah, the weather and the foods. Food
The
is
food
like
is very different, right? Also because I mean, when I come to Philippines and I go into like a McDonald's and order um for Big Mac, and I'm normally here in Europe, we get Big Mac and fries, and there I get Big Mac and rice. And I want my fries. But in Philippines, you eat so many fish in all kind of weird shapes and forms, and
Can you remember? Can you remember the last time I make this fried fish? Tuyo, we call it tuyo. And then, what you said when you come home? It's like,
smell of dead people.
yeah, he said who I killed. I
Yeah,
said, my goodness.
yeah, but it smells a lot like it. So
Yeah, but
yeah.
it tastes good.
Mhm.
Yeah. The weather, I adjust the weather here in Denmark. Especially, I think when I came here, it's June, July.
Yeah.
But I have sweaters and weird clothes actually until now I'm still wearing weird clothes, I think. Yeah, and also of course the foods, because the first time when I came here in Denmark, I always looking forward to rice, because I said before, there's a McDonald's, and then McDonald's is only burger and fries, no rice, no rice for Rana vlog.
Run up here asking me about the balut tasting. Yeah, you see that? Rana shared that video that I make down there. It was like a challenge for me to see if I actually could eat it, and actually it tastes pretty good.
But I
Uh,
don't eat it.
but it's more the thought of what it is that is weird, because it tastes quite okay. Yeah,
But me, I never eat that balut.
why not? You're eating so many weird things, so.
Yeah, but for me, it's like, oh, I don't like balut.
Hmm.
I like penoy, only like this boiled egg. But yeah.
Okay. I
Mm.
have this fun little thing. See if it can work here. See if I do like this.
Oh, diba?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the hardest thing to communicate with one another considering culture barrier?
That's a good question. Also, yeah, and especially things this with the that we here in Denmark, we talk about everything, and I think in pretty many places in Asia, right? You're not you are a little close. You're not saying what you feel, and so. And I can see that in Asia, I think then you don't want to make failure, right? So you rather don't do anything than make a failure. And here in Denmark, we don't care if you make failure. You're just gonna do something. That's important, and that's something you're just gonna get used to, right? And
Yeah, but because in Philippines, something like, for example, in our work, if we try to argue to our chef or boss or something, so there's a chance that we will be fired, or something like, for example, in our teacher in school, when we failed or something, there's always like a consequence that maybe in the next day we don't have something to eat if we just argue. And we are like emotionally, something emotionally, we cannot, me, for me personally, I cannot.
emotionally, you get very easy offended. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
the first time I came here in Denmark, my goodness, he's very open. He's very open when he's saying something. I said, shh, my goodness. I like I'm also girl and
So, what is the most irritating thing you ever done to me that I will never forget?
what is it?
I don't actually know. I don't. There is probably a lot of things, but I'm not. I don't remember them. I think you try to forget something. I don't know. Um, but you have no doubt a tendency, and I don't think it's a culture thing. It's just how you are, that you're not listening, right? You go in your own little world. So I can talk to you and think, oh, she hear me. I've told her, and you have no idea what I said.
Yeah, that's mostly our
But the other way around, I actually know what I have done to you that you will almost never forget me. Right? Rona, she's very happy for food, and one time she get
no
this.
miss who gonna this is my moment. This is what happened because I think I don't know if I also said it. I said to all of them that I love to eat. And one day there's a one very good friend give me a food. Oh, it's like cassava cake, you know, sweetness. It's a cassava cake and it's so hard to bake or something. And then she gave me that and I put in a cooler in the cooler. What is cooler? Freezer? Is that
Cooler, yeah.
cooler?
Mm.
And then I put it in a foil and then he throw it and I'm so mad at him
But
one day no talk at all and I'm so mad
because of a cake.
because of that cake. I said don't ever fuck up my
Yeah,
food.
but it looked like it was rotten. I thought it was rotten.
No,
Yeah, I thought. So,
now
yeah.
he learned when there's a food in a I always say this is me, this is me. And I said that also to him that when I'm eating some Filipino food or something, don't ever say bad things to my food. That's he just react like, yeah. So shut up your mouth. Don't say anything to my foods.
In Philippines, right, when you come into a restaurant, you get a knife and a spoon, a fork and a spoon, right? And here in Denmark, we have a knife and fork. So for me, it was this really weird that how should I have beef with fork and spoon? But
My goodness, you're using pork and knife.
yeah, of course, you're gonna
If I
knife to
really want
cut
to
off
eat,
your things.
yeah, but if I want to eat many foods, it's so little to eat more. In your relationship, including BFGF, have you ever fight like really seriously to the point that you thought you are not meant to be? Oh, question. Answers, Kat?
A couple of times, right? But
Yeah, but
I think that at least if you have a relationship where you are passionate or that you have energy, and so then you also have these kind of problems
yeah,
sometimes. Just
there's
not gonna be always, right? Just gonna be sometimes, because you can have relationship without any problems, but then it's just there's no passion. Passion will also give problems. So yeah.
yeah.
But
So
one of the things that you get excited over when you come here to Denmark was also that they would drink coffee always, right?
yeah,
Denmark is one of the countries in the world who drink most coffee. So
yeah. I don't understand. Like the Jacob, he drink coffee a lot.
yeah,
You drink a lot like morning. I don't know how many times you drink coffee and it's dark coffee. I can drink like that. I only drink in the morning. So it will be warm my stomach and my meal, something like that. Meal, belly.
I remember when I talked to you when we begin to talk over Skype, and so we met each other, and I explained you that it get very cold here in Denmark, and you were like you were saying, oh, it's also getting cold inside the houses because you thought there was -10 degrees on inside
Have
the
I really
houses. So
say that?
yeah. Oh yeah. Have you ever told here on your vlog about first time you saw me?
I think we have told that about
Mm.
the live that I hide to the airport because of oh shit, Hansa. Like that. Who snore louder when sleeping?
Oh, who's loudest than when you sleep?
You!
Don't lie.
You scared
Don't
stop.
lie. I do never snore, but you can. We don't have any break-ins in the night here because everybody thinks that we have an angry bear in our bedroom. Because, but she can make so big noise when she sleeps. It's amazing. Really.
But I'm amazed how he sleep. He sleep like He's like a
Yeah, but
baby.
inside I'm a princess.
Wow. Princess. Wow. No, but he called me princess. Do I'm princess again?
Yeah.
I'm your princess. Hello everybody. Oh, yee yeah. How important is intimacy with you guys?
It's very important, right?
Yes, it's important,
I
guys.
think I think that the passion in a relationship and that's a fun thing that you can have a relationship where that that only relationship who really function also the one who have good sex, right? And if you have bad sex, you not have a relationship will
Mm.
function. That you
Dep-
simply need to, and I think you can find human beings that you actually fall in love with, and so, um, but if you but you cannot function in having sex and so on, then it's simply not function. It's quite interesting.
yeah. See what,
So
Jacob? What makes you jealous?
yeah, what make Rona jealous?
No, you.
Almost everything.
Even the dog.
Yeah, even the dog come by, then Rona is jealous.
No, I learned not to
Yeah,
jealous,
you've
God.
learned, but let's say for when we met each other, then if there was a girl in the same city, you will be jealous. No, you were really jealous of everything.
In all days, cat, not now. So
Not now. What do you mean?
I'm not jealous now.
Nah, you're getting much better, much better.
Good, just to
But
be clear, the viewers.
but you were really, whoa, you were a strong one in the beginning. Yeah,
So, guys, be careful to Asian joke.
yeah.
But have you been jealous, cat?
Do I have ever been jealous? I don't think so.
Nah, Jacob is not like a jealous type. He always, what do you always say to me? That whoever gonna, for example, when we are in the city, for example, we're gonna go to bar, he's just making fun, or he's just like, oh, that's
I
my
th-
wife, my
I
friend.
think if someone is looking at you, I think that you're beautiful. I'm just saying, oh yeah, I have the most beautiful girl here in the bar.
He's like
Just
that.
someone says, oh yeah, do he thinks that have a good taste, right?
Uh, yeah, yeah, and like when we're gonna go to bar and we're gonna like disco, and then if there's a boy come, he's just looking, and then he's like this smile. Yeah, that's my wife. And then sometimes I feel like I've not even been jealous. Can you at least be jealous? Nah, he said that I will go home with him anyway, no matter what. Ganan. What have you like in Philippines?
Philippines,
Yeah.
I love that country. I think I could live up there. If it's not that we have kids here, that I would love to live there. I really think it's a wonderful. Of course, they have the most beautiful girls, right? That's no doubt.
Yes.
But it's also it's a very
Miss Universe.
beautiful country, and especially when you come from Denmark here, that is one of the richest country in the world, and then you come to Philippines that that's not so rich. There's many poor people, and they're so happy. They are really happy there, and that is a really big inspiration for me. I really um, we can learn a lot
Like
about
a
the way of
open.
viewing the world.
Yeah.
And when you ask people about something, they just they will love to talk with you, love to do these things. And I'm really amazed to Philippines and the Filipino people. It's a beautiful country and it's amazing people there. So, and what is then the most amazing thing coming to Denmark? It's a big change, right? You go from Philippines, everything is so different. You come here to Denmark. What is the best thing of Denmark?
The place. Everything is function here in Denmark.
Yeah, that's right. When we come to Philippines, then they go one day and then you're complaining over that nothing is functioning and so yeah.
Yes, because I used to that
But when you live down there, you just
get used to it.
yeah.
That's how it is.
Here in Denmark, we learn kids and so that they're gonna eat right and so, and when you come here to Denmark, you remember how you eat with your fingers and open mouth. And everybody was sitting like this and eating.
Yeah, you look like he in Denmark. How do you eat like that? It's so much like this. I say, how can you enjoy the foods when you're like step neck? What is that?
Okay, but something in between, right, would
Yeah,
be cool.
like what do cameras and condoms have in common?
Yeah,
Answer.
that's a good question.
You can answer maybe. What is the answer to that?
They
It's
both,
it's
yeah,
clear.
they both, they both capture the moment. Yeah.
See, I get it. Me, I just laugh, but because for me, funny the one with
Yeah.
the condom, but I don't.
That's
You
right.
get the joke.
Yeah, that's really
Can you
right.
explain it? How?
You don't get it?
Not so. Not so
Okay,
much.
what the camera? They capture the moment, the photographing, right? They taking that moment and so you can remember it. But the condom also taking out the moment, right? It's not,
How?
yeah, because you, that is really difficult to explain you here. It's not a good feeling when you have a condom on, right? Not as good as when you don't have. Oh,
Oh.
Jesus. Perfect.
Cannot answer. Why you love this guy?
Oh, you really want that one, man. I love you because you are I still think the most beautiful girl I know. But you're also inside very, very beautiful, not only on the outside. And you are really caring. You really care about me, and you're doing everything you can to make sure that I feel good and so. And that means a lot for me. That I feel loved to you. So that's the reason.
I told you guys, he's my favorite oppa.
So what do you call that in Takai in Philippines, right? And cheers in English and skål in Danish.
Yeah. We will be drunk today because it's Friday.